get started, we're sitting up nice and tall, shoulders relaxed and away from our ears, chin up, head level, eyes closed. Let's take a moment to set our intention for today's practice. So whatever your goals or desires, whatever your reasons for being here, bring them to mind in words or imagery. And having set your intention, release attachment to the outcome. And instead of holding rigidly to what you want, instead of comparing your current self to your past, allow your body to relax. Allow your mind to expand. Allow your energy to flow. Visualize now a beautiful box. A container of any size, shape, or sort. One that is worthy of all your thoughts for safekeeping. Into this container, place thoughts of family and celebration, thoughts about generations before and generations to come. Place into the container thoughts about your desires for yourself, your family. Thoughts about opportunities and struggle. All the thoughts that normally worry your mind during the course of the day, place into the container for safekeeping. And as we go through our practice this morning, if these thoughts come creeping back into your consciousness, place them back into the container and return your attention to the breath. Remind yourself this is your time. You've come here guiltlessly to stretch, to focus, to meditate, to heal, to relax or be rejuvenated, to grow stronger, to join the mind and body in unison. In coming here, you love and care for yourself, so you in turn can love and care for others. Let's turn our attention now to the breath. As we begin inhaling deeply, pulling the air in along the back of the airway, filling the lungs, allowing the belly to expand. And exhaling, we pull the belly button in towards the spine, emptying the lungs, making both the intake and exhale audible. So let's take 3 deep breaths here. Ready? Deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Excellent, ladies. We're going to start this morning with our cat-cow. So if you would, come into tabletop. So as we come into tabletop, maintaining a nice flat back, let's try to focus on working on the push away as we as we inhale in and out. So you want to focus on lengthening all the way from the lat muscle, these muscles here, lengthening those muscles as we push the body away. All right, so let's take a deep breath in. As you take a deep breath in, you're keeping those arms fully extended, so you want to feel the engagement in the lats. And we're swaying the spine, pulling the chin forward, pulling the tailbone high. And on the exhale, keep that extension through the arms, around the shoulders. Tuck the chin into the chest, tuck the tailbone. Very good. And inhale, keep the extension through the arms. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. So staying here in tabletop, we're just going to continue focusing on that push away. So just relaxing. So we're starting in a relaxed pose. And now let's push away. Feel that extension through the shoulders. And relax. And push away. Very good. And relax. And push away. Excellent. So we're going to come up to hero pose. So from here we're going to practice, we're going to continue working on that movement. So with arms extended. With arms extended here, we're focusing on that extension. So push away and relax. Push away and relax. Extend, push away and relax. So if you'll look at me for a second. So it's not so much a rounding of the body. You want to try to keep your torso right where it is. It's simply that you're extending the arms, relaxing the arms, pulling almost like you're pulling the socket of the shoulder, extending it forward and pulling back. So that's the only thing that's moving, not the entire body. Just extending through the shoulders and pulling back. All right, let's focus on that for a few more breaths. So, and while you do that, while you focus on that, the reason why we're working on this today is maybe on Friday I'd like to get us to maybe get up to close to a wall and practice a few shoulder stands. So, all right, so if you can be thinking this week about how you can position your camera so that we can practice a little bit of that. And I'll show you. If you want to you can keep working this while I talk, so you can turn to face the camera if you're not already facing the camera. So what I'd like us to practice come Friday is get a wall And we're gonna start, and we've done a little bit of this before, but it's been a while, and we wanna try to get a little bit more height to our poses. So if you remember, we started, place the hands across from each other, and then you place the head at the top of that triangle. And we're gonna keep our elbows on the mat. We're gonna lift up. It's important to push away. So we can use the wall for support. It's not ideal, but you can use the wall. So we want to try to start building that strength and that base by pushing away from the mat. All right? Very good. So just a couple more breaths here as we push and pull back, push and back, and one more. Excellent. Very good. All right. So we're going to do our sun salutation. We're going to add to the sun salutation a leg lift. And at the end of our sun salutation, we're going to do a little bit of downward facing dog and transitioning into wild thing. All right? So let's come on up. So we're starting in mountain. Feet are hip width apart. Knees gently bent, tailbones tucked, shoulders relaxed and away from the ears. Chin up, head level. Deep breath in. Sweep the arms up to high mountain. And exhale, forward fold. Sweep your fingertips to the floor. Inhale, step the right leg back for a high lunge. And exhale, step the left foot back into downward facing dog. Inhale into plank. Exhale to chaturanga, dandasana. Inhale to upward facing dog. Very good. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, reverse lunge. Exhale, left foot up to meet the right. Inhale, sweep to high mountain. And exhale into chair. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right leg back for a high lunge. Exhale, left foot back into downward facing dog. Inhale into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, reverse lunge. Exhale, left foot up to meet the right. Inhale, sweep to high mountain. And exhale into chair. All right, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right leg back. High lunge. Exhale, left foot back, downward facing dog. Here we add the leg lift. Sweep the right leg back. Very good. Come forward into plank, leg high. Come forward into plank. And exhale. Into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, reverse lunge. Exhale, left foot up to meet the right. Inhale, sweep to high mountain. Exhale to chair. Very good. Inhale, right into high mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, left into downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep that left leg back. And inhale into plank, chaturanga. And inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, reverse lunge. Exhale, left. Inhale to high mountain. Exhale to chair. Two more. One more rather. Yes, two more. Inhale to high mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, left to downward facing dog. Sweep that right leg back. Come forward into plank. Ease to chaturanga. And upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, reverse lunge. Exhale, left. Inhale to high mountain. Exhale to chair. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Right leg back. And left. Left leg high. Into chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. High lunge. Step to meet. Sweep to high mountain. And in chair. Very good. And release. Excellent, ladies. Very good. So we are going to practice now our downward facing dog and transitioning into wild thing. So starting in mountain, let's sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Walk your hands out into your down dog. Whatever feels comfortable to you. Try to get that full extension, lengthening the heels down towards the mat. And lifting your tailbone as high as you possibly can. So you're lifting your tailbone, angling your ribs in towards your hips, your pelvis, and dropping the crown of the head as low as you can. So let's walk the dog here. So we're alternating from left to right, bending the knees forward. You can sway the hips here. Very good. Continue loosening up the spine, the hamstrings. And one more breath. Excellent. So from here, ladies, we're going to transition into our wild thing. So let's step this left hand into the center line. So a little bit further right. As we do that, we're going to step this right foot back. Lifting the hips, reaching the right hand straight up overhead. Very good. Open through heart center, hips high. Celebrating your wild thing here. One more breath. Very good. Deep breath in, and we're going to slowly bring the hips towards the mat. Let's transition gently into tabletop. Bring that left hand back to its ideal position onto the left shoulder. And let's transition back into our downward facing dog. So let's push off, lengthen the legs, sway the hips here. One more breath, swaying that spine and hip. Very good. Let's bring the right hand to the center line. Lift the left foot, rotate the torso. Keep the hips high. Open through the heart center. One more breath. Very good. And gently release, bringing the tailbone to the mat. Excellent, ladies. Very good. Excellent. So let's work on our lizard here. Stretch out the legs a little bit. So we're gonna come back to our tabletop. So for lizard, we're gonna step this left foot forward, stacking that left knee directly over the heel and ankle. So we're not here. You don't want to hyperextend the ankle and the Achilles here. You want to stack that knee directly over. Very good. Now we're gonna curl the toes into the mat and lift the knee from the mat. As you lift the knee, you're going to flatten the foot instead of curl the toes into the mat. So on your back foot, you flatten the top of the foot into the mat, lift the knee, and then gently lengthen that leg away as you sink your hips. When you've extended that leg as much as you possibly can, growing your lizard tail, then you can bring that knee back to the mat. Keep that leg nice and long. Very good. So here, soften the hips. Extend that leg as deep, as long as you can. Excellent. Now we're going to go a little bit deeper with the stretch. So we're going to bend this right elbow, bring that elbow and forearm to the mat. And if you can, bring the left elbow and forearm to the mat as well. Let's do so, and let's hold this pose, softening any tight places. Relaxing the shoulders. Using the breath to go as deep as you can here. One more breath. Excellent. And we're gonna step the hands back and we're gonna pull the hips back now, just lengthening this left leg. So we're keeping this foot flat on the mat, just lengthening this leg as we angle out over the leg. And we can use the breath to deepen this stretch. So take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, pull the belly button in towards the spine as you bring the torso closer to the thigh. So you'll get a little bit more of a pull in that hamstring. Soften the shoulders, as always. Very good. One more breath. Excellent. We're going to change ever so slightly the muscles that we're stretching here just by pulling the toes back towards the body and pressing the heel away. So again, you want to use the breath. And now we can go a little bit deeper here. Take a deep breath in. Pull the belly button in towards the spine, and again, pull the torso closer to the thigh. One more breath. Excellent, ladies. So let's go into leg extension. So from here, as we pull that left leg back, we're going to lengthen that leg away. And just hold here, keeping that leg fully extended. Try to pull the belly button in towards the spine. Rotate that leg so that the knee and toes are pointing towards the mat, pressing the heel away. Very good, and just hold here, maintaining your balance. Excellent. We're going to go for a leg press. So just bending the knee, keeping that foot flexed, so the knee is pointing towards the mat. The sole is pointing towards the ceiling. And just hold right there. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. And one more breath. Very good, and release. Excellent, ladies. All right, so we're back in tabletop, and we're going to step that right leg forward. Again, remember, stack the knee directly over the heel. And now let's flatten the toes on the right foot. So we're bringing the top of that left foot to the mat, and we're going to lift that left knee. Lengthen the leg away. Very nice. And as you lengthen that leg away, bring the knee back to the mat. Very good. Keep that length if you can. Very good. Let's bring both arms inside that leg. And we're going to bring that left forearm and elbow to the mat. And here, if you can, bring the right elbow and forearm to the mat as well. Continue softening and deepening the stretch. One Excellent. And we push away. And we're going to pull the hips back here. Again, keep this right foot flat on the mat. So you might feel a stretch running down the shin. A little bit of stretch in the hamstring perhaps. Let's go deeper. Deep breath in and exhale. One more breath. Excellent. Let's pull the toes back towards the body here. Press the heel away. And deepen the stretch. One more breath. Excellent. Let's gently pull this right leg back and we're going to extend this leg. Very good. So lengthening the leg away, pulling the toes back towards the body, pressing the heel away, rotating that leg. Knee and toes pointing towards the mat. And here, let's try to engage the core, pulling the belly button in towards the spine. One more breath. Excellent. And here, we're just going to bend the knee, press the foot towards the ceiling. Again, the core is engaged, so you're pulling your belly button in towards your spine as you try to maintain this pose. One more breath. Excellent. And release. Very good, ladies. We're going to come into child's pose. So we're going to sink the tailbone towards the heel. Take a moment to rock the body here. Settle the body in or on or between the thighs. Bring the forehead or chest to the mat. Extend the arms. One more breath. Very good. So we're going to sweep the hands down by our sides, round the shoulders. Try to bring the shoulders forward towards the mat here, turning the palms up. One more breath. Very good. Excellent, ladies. So from here, let's gently Make our way into corpse pose. Laying flat on our backs. Arms by our sides. Eyes are closed. Let's continue to take a few deep breaths here. As you breathe in, try to see if you can feel joints that feel open, muscles that feel stretched. See if you can detect your heart rate. See if you have a spark of energy flowing through you. Visualize now a tiny point of light shining at heart center. Watch as that light grows. Observe the light as it grows brighter, spreading through your torso, illuminating your belly, your heart, your lungs, illuminating all your organs. You are being transformed into a light being. As that light spreads, you can see the functioning of your heart, your lungs, your liver, your kidneys, your belly, your stomach. You can see the flow of blood. You can see the multiplying of cells. You can see joints flex and open, muscles as they tighten and stretch. You can see the push and pull of ligatures and muscles. Watch now, observe as that light rises, running up across your shoulders, into your fingers, up your neck, to your chin, your lips, your nostrils, your eyes. Observe the light as it grows down, running into your pelvis, your hips, into your thighs, your knees. Observe the light as it flows out from your toes, your sole, your heels, out of your fingertips, out of the crown of your head. As you observe yourself transformed into a light being, you are weightless. You are unencumbered by fear, by illness, by pain. Release that all. You embrace flexibility and peace and wellness. Let the sense of peace flow with you today. Let it stay with you. Become a beacon today. When you're ready, ladies, you can gently bring your awareness back to the room. Gently flutter your eyes open. Slowly roll to one side as you come to seated. Thank you for joining today. Hope you had a good practice. Eat well, hydrate well, rest well, be safe wherever you go. And wherever you go, be at peace. Namaste.